Hey, I wanted to give an update on the Mercari zero fees update, but it's not just about the zero fees. It's about something that I kind of just looked over because I didn't even realize what it was saying. I didn't read it. The ACH withdrawal fee update that they have now makes me understand it, and watching some other YouTube videos helps me to understand it. And I don't even think I included it in my last video because I thought they were just talking about a $2 fee if you want it sent immediately, like other platforms do. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I'll get to that in 1 second. But my name is Marion, and I am a reseller on Poshmark, also on some other platforms, and I send into the Real. I go as the Smiley Thrifter, and I'm also a Tire and Beyond on some different platforms, but the Smiley Thrifter is the new me. So if you go back and look at that video, you will see what I'm talking about. But otherwise, for this video, which is about withdrawal fees, you can just watch this one and understand this part. So Mercari made a huge announcement a couple of weeks ago saying that, oh, not even a couple of weeks ago, saying that they were going to end no more selling fees, but the buyers had to pay. So I do want to talk about that too, because I'm getting lots of email and comments on my last video. So you can just go on there and take a look at what people were saying. But this is the new update that I got, and I am going to be reading most of it. So excuse me, but I want to get it right. So it's the ACH withdrawal fee update. As I said, on March 27th, Mercari announced that it would begin charging a $2 fee, an ACH charge. And like I said, I thought that was just if you wanted to rush it, but it wasn't, because I believe that's what Poshmark does if you want to rush it. Otherwise, it's free. So for all ACH direct deposit requests effective immediately through April 3rd, 2024 at 11:59 p.m., that's today when I am doing that, Pacific Daylight Time, Mercari will waive the ACH charge for ACH direct deposit requests made prior to the end of the waiver period for all eligible account holders. So all requests made after the end of the waiver period, which is March 3rd at 11:59 p.m., and like I said, that is Pacific Daylight Time, the waiver period will incur the ACH charge. So in other words, starting 12 a.m., April 4th, it begins. So what begins is if you want your funds sent into your bank account, you have to pay $2. And, you know, for the normal, I guess, 2 business days or whatever, $2. You have to pay a $2 fee. So you don't have to pay any seller's fees, but you have to pay a $2 fee. And you're going to have to lower your prices on Mercari because buyers now have to pay their fee. We'll talk more about that. So customers who were charged ACH charges or associated charges for rejections from ACH direct deposit requests since the March 27th announcement will receive refunds in the form of an ACH direct deposit to their bank account on record. So if you were charged these funds yet, you will get them refunded right into your checking account or wherever you get your ACH funds. It's usually your checking account, but you will get that refunded if it happened in between March 27th and April 4th. So it says Mercari will begin processing refunds on April 4th. Customers with Mercari account restrictions who are prohibited from initiating an ACH direct deposit request may not be eligible to participate. So here's what I want to talk about. And it's what I've been hearing people say on YouTube, and I kind of agree. I do agree, I think. That's a kind of. They're saying that they want you to spend the money on Mercari, and I kind of feel like, well, that's true. You know, you keep it in there so you don't have to pay this $2 and you could buy more things on Mercari. What do you think about that? Do you think that that's why they're doing it? Let me know. I'm really curious because nobody else charges that fee unless you want it there within 30 minutes. And some people charge a way lesser fee than $2 to get it there in 30 minutes. So what do you think about this? What do you think about Mercari now charging you a fee to send it into your bank account? I'm curious. Now, I do want to discuss some things, and I'm just going to take this down here while I talk. So please excuse the camera moving. Oh, forget it. So I'm going to discuss a couple of things that people wrote on my last Mercari Zero Fees video. People are saying that with these new fees, they can't believe it because they're looking for, some people are on there who are sellers and buyers, and they went to buy something for $300. It ended up being $350 something. They went to buy something for $200. I'm just making up numbers. And it ended up being like $240. Somebody named a higher amount and it was really higher. And as a buyer, you don't want to pay that. But maybe what Mercari's thinking, and again, this isn't my thought. I heard someone say that and said, that might be true, is if you get more money in your Mercari buyer's platform, well, there's more money in there. So, and if it's in there and not going into the bank, you might spend more money on Mercari. And that could be true. I'm not sure what the determination for this was. Maybe they get charged $2 and they're sick of losing $2. I don't know what it is, but I know it's not good for, well, it's not good for me as a Mercari seller. I don't know. Is it good for you? Is it okay with you? Let me know. Maybe you always turn over your funds and just spend in Mercari and it will never affect you. But with the zero fees, a lot of people are in an uproar, and you'll see that on my comments, because they feel like now people aren't going to buy from them. They're going to have to lower their prices plus pay this $2 fee. Talk to me. I want to hear your opinion. What do you think about this? Are you going to continue selling on Mercari? If you don't, will you start selling on Mercari? Let me know, because I'm really curious. Now I'm up in the air with it because they're also still charging those 10% fees for anything that you don't relist. So you still have to pay and the buyer has to pay. So let me know what you think. I'm a little confused, but totally know what they're talking about, and I'm not really that happy with it. Let me know. Marion, I appreciate you. See you on the next video, okay?